What's up, guys? Today we're gonna learn how to maintain the spin. Alright, so hopefully you guys already know how to spin a basketball. If you guys don't, go back to one of my videos, how to spin a basketball on your finger. Alright, that's gonna really help you out. You gotta know how to spin a basketball. But if you don't, just go back to the tutorial and go learn it, and then come back to here. So how to spin a basketball and maintain it on your finger. So there's different ways and techniques on how to maintain a spin. One of the basic one is slapping it. Okay, slapping it. And another way is flicking it. Flicking it. Alright, and the last one is also what can we call it? I'm just making up names. Roll. We can roll it. So, or tap it. We'll call it a tap. So we got maintaining with slapping, flicking, and rolling it. We'll just say that, okay? And then these are the three techniques that helps me maintain the spin. So so there's different ways, but you guys can be creative and create your own as well. So let's start with the basic. Okay, so the basic one, depending how you spin the basketball, see, I would say this is inwards, but sometimes this is outwards. So there'll be like different ways of hitting it depending on the way you spin the basketball. But when you're hitting it, I only use my fingertips. So I slightly gently hit it like that. Not with not with a finger flick, but just with a little finger flick. So I would gently hit it like that. So maybe you should start off just holding the basketball and just hitting it like this softly, using only the top of your fingertips. So you're not going like that. If you're hitting it like that, it'll just fly away and you probably mess up. Best way is to get a spin, and hopefully you have good control, and then just slightly hitting it. You're not really aggressively putting a lot of grip and hitting it. If you did that, it would just fall off. So just gently hitting it. It takes a while to get used to once you find your comfort zone, but once you get it, you can be able to maintain the spin for a long period of time. This is great because when you're spinning a basketball, you always need to maintain the speed so you can balance the ball on your finger. Okay, so that is the basic one. The next one is a little more advanced and very technical. You have to spin the ball, and you have to work on this. Is spinning the ball on your thumb. Okay, and another strategy is, I think I told you this in my first tutorial about how to spin a basketball. You want the ball spinning inwards. Okay, if it's not spinning inwards, you cannot do this technique, because you're gonna have to spin the ball on your thumb, and then with the other four fingers, you're gonna flick it. Okay. All right, and so you can't do that if the ball is spinning outwards. Impossible, unless you created something new where you just flick it outwards like that. Props to you if you can do that. I haven't seen anyone done that yet. So this one's gonna take a while because you need to master spinning the ball on your thumb. And then once you know how to spin the ball on your thumb, you're gonna have to bend it like this close. Look how close I'm bending, see? To the four fingers. Because if I can spin the ball, I have to bend my thumb. It's really hard, actually. Bend my thumb all the way down so my four fingers can get a full hit on it. All right, so if I have to really bend my thumb down so that way it can hit it. If I don't, then it would it's not gonna get a good, because before I wasn't good at spinning the ball on my thumb, and I was like this, and it wasn't working that well. But now that I've mastered spinning the ball on my thumb, I bend it really low, and I'm balancing it really good, and then just flicking it, and I feel like I can do it. But if I'm far away, I can't really get that really good hit if my thumb isn't closer to my four fingers. So, but it's a really good move. I can even start the ball spinning with this technique. See? But it's all the balance on the thumb and getting low on the thumb. So it takes a while to master spinning the ball on your thumb and getting it low. And then it takes another practice getting the forefinger, getting that good feel. But you just got to keep on practicing. I think it took me about, maybe I would say, mastering it 6 months. But since I teach you, 3 months for you. But yeah, it takes a while because it's just a muscle that you need to strengthen, and then you just got to get a feel for it and strengthen these fingers on hitting the ball. So it takes a while, but that will help you to take you to the next level of even spinning 2 basketballs on each other. And so, and that's when your hands got to be really, really strong to do that, your thumb. So, but that will get you to that next level to spinning 2 basketballs on each other. Hopefully one day I'll teach you guys that. Comment down below if you guys want me to teach you guys that, and subscribe. Okay? Spinning 2 basketballs on each other. Alright, so let's see. The last technique is, what do I call it? A row? Let's just call it a row. So it's really great because say you're flowing and you're doing a bunch of spin tricks. Bam! And you're just flowing and flowing, but the ball is slowly, you don't want it. It kind of ruins your flow when you got to go like that and then do your next trick, or go like this and then do your next trick, you know. So, but this technique really gets you the ball spinning really fast and getting to your next spin trick. And so this will help you for like flow spinners. Like you just do a trick, bam, and then you want to get into another one, but your ball's spinning slower, so you can hit it and just go right into it, boom. So this is a very hard technique. You gotta master this trick. Well, you don't really need to master this trick, but when you start your spin, you have to master at least knowing how to throw the ball with one hand. So spinning the ball with one hand. So again, you have to have to spin the ball with one hand, you have to have a good grip on it, fingers no palm, and then just whip it and catch it on your finger pretty much. But you don't have to turn all the way back, and you really need a good spin. So that technique there is what you apply to the roll, just going like that. So when you throw it up, you're gonna spin the basketball, you're gonna throw it up, and then you're gonna grab it, fingers no palm, and then. So when you spin it, sorry. So you're gonna spin it, and then when you throw the ball up, you're gonna twist your your wrist like this. And you're gonna catch it like this, fingers no palm, and then you're gonna spin it. So it looks like this, and then spin it. So you're gonna throw the ball up, turn your hand, and boom, catch it again. And then you do it again, and again. It just takes a lot of practice. It's a very hard technique. It's just as hard as the spinning the ball on your thumb. It just takes a while, depending how good you're getting, how much you're practicing. I would say just overall, everything, just practice 10 minutes a day, and over time you'll get used to it and you'll get better at it. So it's pretty much like this. You can also work on just throwing the ball up and then boom. Actually, that's what you guys should do for this one. Just throw the ball up and go like that. All right. So when you throw the ball up, you're gonna catch it like this, and then you're gonna boom. All right. So let's work on that. Boom, boom, and then next one. Then you try to pick it up and do it all in one motion. It's harder to explain because this is such a difficult way of maintaining a spin. But if you just practice, you can get it down. All right. So those are the 3 ways to maintaining a spin. I don't know any other ways, but let's review it one more time. Basic one, slapping it, just gently hitting it with your fingertips. Technique number 2 is the thumb. You really want to get it strong and bend it low and use your forefingers to hit it. All right. And then the last one is the roll. And it's pretty much you just want to throw, for basic training, just throw the ball up without even spinning it, and then boom. Oh, again, boom, boom. All right, and you really gotta master just doing this part, doing one hand, and then you can work on throwing it up and doing that. And then you can finally end it with doing it many times. These are all difficult. Well, the first one's a lot easier with slapping it. The second one is very difficult with strengthening your thumb. And finally, the last one with the roll, it's very, very difficult to keep maintaining it like that. So it just takes a lot of practice. I suggest practicing 10 minutes a day. And, you know, no one really taught me this when I first started doing basketball tricks. And it took me a long time. Like I said, it took me 6 months. But if you listen to my lessons, you'll probably learn it half the time. Honestly, you can learn it in really quick. So that is how to maintain a spin. So what we're gonna do now, let's do some tricks on maintaining the spin, and let's do this. Here we go, guys. You guys ready for this? Here we go. Boom. Pow, pow, pow. 1, 2, oh, oh, ooh, 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 ah, ah. Hey. And that is how to maintain a spin. Let's go. Thank you guys for this time. And make sure you guys comment down below what else you guys want to learn. And also make sure you guys subscribe, like it, and catch you guys next time. And you know what? KalaniBallFree is out. Ball is life.